Well, hello, once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sean over here at the Addison Improv Comedy Club. Today, we have a very special guest with us. This guest, you might have heard of him. He was a two-time comedian, magician of the year, as well with that. He's a nationally touring magician. Ladies and gentlemen, a good friend of ours, Mr. Mike Williams.
Like a studio audience in there, huh?
Yes, it is. They're here to support you. Mr. Mike Williams, you, of course, are well known for being a magician in the DFW as well as across the Texas and nationally. Today, we are talking about fun things to do with kids. I bet you have some insight to that. So what would you recommend for any adults or parents out there that are trying to find something to occupy their child's time? What would you say to go do?
Fun things to do with kids, of course, is the Comedy Magic Show for all ages at the Addison Improv. They do that every weekend. It's an afternoon show. It's clean comedy, amazing magic, and tons of audience interaction. And the kids love it, and the families love it. Like the parents, they like it too. It's not just for the kids, it's for the entire family. So that's the first thing I would always recommend, because
that's the same thing I always recommend, because it's a good time killer for some kiddos on the weekend. So what else is on the table? What else would you recommend?
Well, like I've been doing magic since I was a kid, and I was always looking for magic stuff to do, and there wasn't stuff for me growing up in Amarillo, Texas. No magicians, but here in Dallas, there's actually lots of magic-oriented stuff. If your kids are really into magic, there's the Society of Young Magicians Club that is sponsored by the Dallas Magic Clubs, and they meet once a month. So they can hang out with other magicians their age, learn magic tricks, do magic tricks. It's a lot of fun. Also, like children's theater, like the Dallas Children's Theater, that's a great place to take kids. Theater is like magic, the plays that they put on. And I used to love going to children's theater as a kid. So I recommend that too. But I always recommend the Comedy and Magic Show for all ages at the Addison Improv first.
I like how you throw for all ages.
Yes, it is for all ages.
It's funny that you have to actually advertise magic comedy show as for all ages, because people just don't realize that even though it's comedy, it's magic. It might be for all ages. I think there's only probably like one artist I can think of that is not for all ages out there. But I love how you tag it, because it's the proper way to tag
it. That's important. You want to know, I don't want it just to be all adults.
Yeah, we don't want the TLC version, which might throw Kim Kardashian commercial in between. As well with that is, of course, I've always taken my kids out there. Some other recommendations we could throw out there: Six Flags, as long as your kids are tall enough. That's a solid one. I know, Mikey, you used to work the Six Flags scene. I think you're in now you're in San Antonio SeaWorld. I think you've done the upgrade, but there is that the haunted week. What is that called for Six?
So, yeah, I've done the Six Flags during the summer, and that was just way hot. So I've done their Fright Fest too, and that's a lot of fun. Do like some spooky magic. But this year I'm going to be at SeaWorld San Antonio for their, I think they call it Howl-O-Scream. And
okay, nice. They got to do anything, because at this point, for some reason everybody's hating on them, and it's so I know we don't like to see anything in cages, but I put it this way: I scuba dive, and I do not want to see a whale out there. I would much rather see.
Yeah. You have to hide the glass.
Somehow the word killer whale tends to scare you when you're out there with just a tank and a small knife. But hey, Mikey, thanks for coming and joining us today. The best things to do with your kids is keep them occupied, keep them busy, bring them to a park. If you have a little bit of squill, you can go see the Magic Mike up at not that Magic Mike. That's a different one. We're talking about this Magic Mike. Magic Mike up at the Improvs. I know you hit Arlington and you hit Houston. Your home base is the Addison Club. But hey, Mike, I'm going to always recommend you go enjoy a great magic show. It's not just Mike. He brings special guests. It's he's kind of the call him the inviter of other famous magicians. I mean, we've had, you know, Banachek down the list to, you know, Jeff Lee. I mean, we'll throw a list underneath. If you guys want to see who's coming and what's going on, just click the links below. Most importantly, if you're trying to find something to do with your children, come out, have some fun, take them out, enjoy the time with them. They're going to grow up. They're not going to like you about 13 to 18. So try to take it as your time with them early. Hey, Mike, thanks for your time, buddy. I can't wait to see you again. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. See you later.
Later.